When I get an opportunity to speak on high school campuses, one of my favorite parts of the day are when I get a chance to speak with smaller groups of students. And one of those groups is oftentimes the student council. And I love talking with those kids because they care so much about their high school campus. And one of the first questions that they always ask is, how do we increase school spirit? How do we get people to show up to games, to come to our events? How do we get attendance at dances to rise? And they want to know, how do we get rid of cliques? And it's almost like everyone wants to increase their school's sense of togetherness. And every time I'm asked that question, it reminds me of a story from college. One of my first days on campus, my college basketball coach informed our team that as a group, we were going to go attend a band concert later that week. You know, and I was a small town kid who was in a big city for the first time. I was super excited to be there, and I basically blew off the band concert to go just explore the city and have fun with some friends. And so the morning after the band concert, we all showed up to the gym for a shoot around, and when Coach walked in, he proceeded to kick everyone out of the gym except for me. And he stood there and he basically told me he thought that I had an attitude problem. He thought that I felt like I was more important than the band, and he wanted to show me just how important me going to that band concert was. And so he told me I owed him 25 by 30s. And a 5 by 30 is basically 5 lengths of the basketball court in 30 seconds, and for every one that you miss, he adds another. Before I knew it, I started missing and I wasn't making the 30-second mark, and eventually I worked out and ran so hard that I threw up. And as I sat there exhausted, and as I sat there basically embarrassed and defeated, my coach let me know just how important it was for him to have me show up to things like a band concert. And he basically told me that the band shows up to every single basketball game that we play. And so for me, I learned a really valuable lesson of what it means to show up for each other. And now that I had to go to these band concerts, I decided I wasn't just gonna show up for the sake of showing up. If I was gonna do it, then I was gonna go all the way in. And so basically I convinced my teammates to paint our faces. We would wear crazy outfits. We just brought a ton of energy and life to those band concerts because we wanted them to know how important they were to us. And a really cool thing happened. We became close with the band. I became friends with those guys. We had a lot of common interests, and it really changed this sense of togetherness on our school campus. You know, I think it's human nature that when we have an event, or we have a game, or we have a performance, the first thing that we do is we look into the crowd to find our parents, we find our friends, and then we start to notice who isn't there. And I think what happens is we kind of get bummed out and we feel like our school doesn't have this sense of spirit or togetherness. I think if you want to increase school spirit on your campus, you want to start to get rid of cliques and create a culture of togetherness, it starts when you guys begin to show up for each other. And not because you have to, but because you want to. Go to a game and support a team you've never supported before. Go to a dance if you haven't been there. Begin to celebrate one another academically. This idea of school spirit, it starts when you give up your time and you show up for each other. And that's how you show your classmates just how valuable they are to you.
Good morning, Solanco. Today is Monday, October 16th. The weather for today is rainy with a high of 57, and the lunch for today is chicken patty.
During advisory, the students helping with the hurricane relief project should report to Mr. Biles' room.
Over the weekend, 11 men from the Solanco Chorale and Mixed Chorus traveled to Penn State University to take part of their annual Men of Song Festival. Gabe Williams, Tim Schmidt, Matt Kreider, Matt Johnson, Colin Sperry-Kimpton, Zach McFalls, Jorge Burgos, Riley Sullenberger, Justin Fisher, Tristan Rush, and Noah Hewitt were part of the 130-voice all-male choir from several Pennsylvania and New Jersey high school and participated in a concert after a day of rehearsing. Thanks for representing Solanco at PSU.
Attention juniors, chicken barbecue is on its way. Please have your tickets handed in to Mrs. Roston/Sykes in room 808 or any class officer by Wednesday, October 18th, as the chicken barbecue will take place on October 28th.
All Renaissance Black Card holders may sign up for the Renaissance Philadelphia Zoo trip today during lunch. Zoo sign-ups will occur today and tomorrow during lunches for all gold, silver, and black cards. The cost is $20. We will leave by 8 a.m. and return at 4:30. Lunch is on your own, and you must have your own transportation home from the high school at 4:30.
This is the final week that Renee's Closet and Dapper Dan's will be open during advisory for homecoming rentals. Also, if you are in need of free hairstyling from Lancaster School of Cosmetology, please see Mrs. McRobbie in room 912 for a voucher and information.
The list of new NHS members is posted outside of room 805. Congratulations to all of our new members. All new NHS members will attend a meeting in 805 during advisory on Wednesday.
If you are bringing a guest to the homecoming dance, they do not attend our school, please make sure you fill out a guest permission slip for them. Permission slips must be returned to the main office by Thursday, October 19th.
The college rep visits for the week of October 16th through October 19th are today, Kutztown University 2nd period, California University of Pennsylvania 4th period, and Cabrini University 7th period. On Tuesday, Farley Dickinson University 2nd period. Wednesday, Alvernia University 4th period, and Elizabethtown College, PA 6th period. Thursday, Lebanon Valley College 4th period, Temple University 6th period, and Messiah College 7th period. If you are interested in a visit, see Mrs. Phillips in the career room, room 103 to sign up.
Today's events are 9th grade class meeting, cafeteria period 3, JV football at Cedar Crest dismissed at 1:50 p.m., boys junior high soccer versus Ephrata home 4 p.m., girls junior high soccer at Ephrata dismissed at 2 p.m., junior high hockey versus Garden Spot home 4 p.m., junior high volleyball at Calico dismissed at 1:50 p.m., volleyball at Ephrata 6 p.m. and 7 p.m., girls basketball open gym large gym 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
We would like to wish the following a happy birthday: Michaela Della Rova, Elijah Rodriguez Garcia. Please stop by the library and pick up your birthday treat.
On behalf of the WSLC News team, I'm Grace Kreider. Have a American Monday, Salenko.